Hello everyone and welcome to Hype by Allison. We are starting this video out here in the clubhouse at my apartment complex. Thought it would be a fun change of scenery. Today we are going to go over some fun events that I recently went to. They are both sports related. I used to be a gymnast. I don't know if I've mentioned, but they are both related to gymnastics. One is specifically gymnastics and the other is the circus. So I thought they were super fun. So I filmed them and I want to take you through and kind of analyze, kind of add some fun commentary. We're gonna go ahead and get started. The first event was the Gold Over America tour, the Simone Biles tour. You all better know who Simone Biles is. She is one of the most decorated gymnasts alive. They call her the GOAT, greatest of all time. Along with her are some other amazing gymnasts that I love, especially Mykayla Skinner, because I follow her YouTube. And then me and AJ went to the circus. I actually surprised him because it was our 3-year first date anniversary, so I thought it would be a fun little surprise. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give me a big thumbs up and follow my Instagram. All right, let's get going. We'll start with the Gold Over America tour, like I said. So this was right before the show began. My friend Ashley's up there, she works here. And here's a quick snapshot of us on the way. Okay, so the gymnastics show was a little different than I thought it would be, but actually it was even more fun than I expected. They actually had some backup dancers, like a nice group of really good dancers that kind of surrounded them throughout the show. It was more relaxed and fun, and they kind of just ran around to the different events, doing fun little tricks, and there was a great theme to the whole show, and it was just loving yourself. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna show you a couple clips, and then we'll come back. So as you can see, a lot of it was very music focused and very motivational, because just talked about focusing on yourself and not caring what others think about you. So that was a great theme, and as you can see, everyone got a little spotlight. So we will continue on and analyze a little more later. And there I am at intermission having so much fun. And now you get to see Simone perform alone on the beam. So I'm just gonna finish off by showing you some of the fun group routines that they did. These routines consist of more dancing and just really cool costumes. I had a blast. It was a chance of a lifetime to see these amazing Olympic gymnasts, plus all the other talent that came along with it. Hope you enjoyed coming along and seeing Gold Over America with me. Okay, I am back and we are ready to watch the circus. We went to Circus Vargas and the acts were just
so fun, so amazing.
And I want to go through them and show you all of them. Of course, throw some commentary in there and just watch the athletic ability of all these people. And they're from around the world, which is awesome. Some Americans, got some Russians, Romanians, got some people from Mexico and whatnot.
Let's get going.
And I hope you have fun. Okay, this first act is the contortionist. She was probably my favorite to watch. Let's go ahead and see what she's doing. Wow, okay, splits, and she's starting to bend even more. Whoa, pointed toes, look how perfect that is. And this is the second thing she did. She did a one-handed handstand. And then she goes into a bendy, Gumby-like position with perfect form. I would have never been able to do this as a gymnast. Whoa, and she's looking out towards the audience. Gotta have tons of strength for that. Okay, this next film had a theme of cops and robbers. They used a trampoline for their stunts, but they actually had this big building up between the two trampolines, and they kind of would go back and forth, kind of like they were chasing each other, but at the same time doing tricks, which was amazing. Some of them would jump and just kind of dive down onto the trampoline, as you can see. Really enjoying this. And he is going to dive. Boom. And he's back up. Wow. Crazy. So funny story is the main girl that is their top trapeze artist I met like 2 years ago at a physical therapy clinic. She needed some treatment for her shoulder, so we got to chat because I used to be a gymnast and we talked about the trapeze, but she actually sews all the costumes for the circus. Okay, let's go ahead and watch her as she swings. And it's a double layout. Nice. Okay, here are the acrobats. This act comprised of many different people, and this girl and another girl were the stars. They start out with this act and they continue to make it more difficult. Watch and see. So these two people jumped on and popped her up into the splits. Like, what the heck? Okay, so this is the next step. They got this guy up on this little pole stand. I don't know what to call it, but the two people will jump again. And look, she will land on his shoulders. I do not know how this is possible. And now what? They have like a little stick? Is she really gonna land on that? Here we go. Not sure what they're doing there. Boom! And she lands like a gymnast on a beam, but it's a lot thinner than a balance beam. And when you didn't think it could get any more difficult, they literally raised the bar. This guy has a little ladder to climb up onto, which is pretty cool. And he seems kind of old to have such good balance, but I'm super impressed. And then she's climbing up? I'm super confused here. Can't even remember this act, and I'm excited to watch it again. Oh, it's another girl. Okay, haven't seen her perform as much. Boom, shakalaka. All I can say is wow. So how was that surprise, AJ?
That was awesome.
I surprised him.
Yes,
it was an anniversary of our very first date 3 years ago.
Yes, but this wasn't our first date, but this was the day of our first date.
Yeah, well, yeah. An anniversary of our first date.
Yes.
Yeah, super fun. Circus Vargas, I highly recommend. They travel all over. And we've been to this before, 2 years ago before COVID, so.
Right. Last time I was here.
I pretended to drive the wrong way. And then we showed up here, I said,
She pulled me.
And I said the car can't control itself. It was super fun.
I always say super fun.
Super! Now we gotta go eat some supper, some dinner.
That was so fun. Thanks. Hey, Edie.
And sadly, it is a Sunday and tomorrow's Monday. Okay, before we take off, what was your favorite part of the circus?
The trapeze.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's funny because I know one of the girls, well, I kind of met her really briefly, and they didn't do meet the cast after, so I couldn't go say hi to her, but she went for a triple, didn't make it, but, I mean, triple's super hard. I don't like these shadows very much.
I don't either. But
I don't like how they look. Anyhow, I liked the girl, I like the trapeze, but I also like the girl that did like the one-handed handstand and was like super like contortionist. But the clown was really, really funny.
yeah, he was in everything too. He was in like 5 acts.
Yeah, a lot of them like will be like
And
serving you
repeat.
food. One guy was
Yes.
like serving you food, and then all of a sudden he was like on the trampoline. So they play many roles here at Circus Vargas. All right, we need to go get fed because we just had some nachos and we're hungry.
Yep.
This is Max, and he wants to say he enjoyed the circus and all of the gymnastics, and he wants to tell you that it is the end of the video. We had so much fun at the circus. I had a blast seeing the gymnastics. Shout out to Ashley's mom, Rosemary, for getting me the tickets and bringing me along. It's been a dream to go see those gymnasts. They've been through a lot, especially with COVID and having to wait to go to the Olympics, and it was so fun to see how happy they are that they actually finally got to go and achieved a ton, and the circus just beyond talent. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Don't forget, if you haven't already, please subscribe for more fun content like this. I mean, I do a mix of things. Like I said, anything that gets you hyped. Lots of running related, fitness, workout,
And of course, some fun.
give me a big thumbs up or a paw. Give me a paw. And also follow my Instagram and go have fun, because having fun, going to sporting events, fun shows, seeing talented athletes will help you to stay. Oh, there's track. Max is so hyped he won't say. Max, stay